Gold doesn't come from fairy tales or vaults. It comes from noise, heat, chemicals, steel, pressure, and a process so unforgiving it shaped empires, bankrolled wars, and, well, silently decided who won and who collapsed during World War II. In the next few minutes, we're walking straight into the heart of a gold mining factory. Not the romantic version, the real one, where raw earth is torn apart and turned into one of the most powerful materials in human history. Stay sharp, because once you understand this process, you'll never look at gold the same way again. Gold isn't valuable because it shines. It's valuable because it's hard to get. Extremely hard. During World War II, entire economies leaned on gold reserves to stabilize currencies, fund weapons, and keep nations breathing under total war. Every bar started the same way, as worthless-looking rock. A gold mining factory exists to do one thing brutally well: separate microscopic gold particles from tons of useless stone. And it does it through a precise industrial dance that leaves no room for error. Everything starts at the mine. Gold-bearing rock is blasted or excavated from deep underground, or, from these massive open pits. This rock doesn't sparkle. It looks dead, grey, heavy, worthless. But hidden inside are tiny flecks of gold, sometimes measured in just grams per ton. That rock is hauled to the factory using trucks the size of houses, fuel-hungry monsters built to move mountains. Because, well, that's exactly what they're doing. Inside the factory, the first stop is destruction. Massive crushers reduce the rock from boulder-sized chunks into fist-sized fragments. Then smaller crushers and grinding mills take over. Steel balls slam into the rock again and again. The noise is relentless. The goal is simple: break the rock down so fine that gold particles are finally freed from the stone, holding them hostage. Water is added next. The powdered rock becomes a thick slurry that can be pumped, stirred, and chemically treated. This step is critical. Gold can't be separated efficiently from dry dust. It needs movement, flow, control. Now we enter the most controversial and misunderstood stage: chemical separation. In most industrial gold factories, cyanide is introduced to the slurry. This isn't done casually. Cyanide binds with gold at a molecular level, pulling it away from everything else. During the World War II, this method was already in use, quietly producing the gold that backed currencies and paid for war machines across the globe. Once the gold is dissolved, it must be pulled back out. This is where science turns ruthless. Factories use activated carbon or zinc precipitation to capture the gold from the liquid. The gold sticks to the carbon like a magnet, while everything else just flows past. That gold-rich material is dried and heated in high-temperature furnaces. Impurities burn off, chemicals evaporate, and what remains is raw gold concentrate. Now comes the transformation everyone recognizes. Most gold bars leaving mining factories are around 90 to 95% pure. For financial or industrial use, that's just not enough, you know. Refineries take over next. Using electrochemical processes, gold is purified to 99.99%. Every atom is stripped of anything that doesn't belong, leaving it nearly flawless. Gold mining factories don't just produce wealth. They consume energy, water, and human endurance. It's a hefty price for that gleaming shine. Every smartphone, every satellite, every financial reserve, gold still plays a role. Gold looks timeless, but the process behind it is anything but gentle. It's loud, chemical, industrial, and historically decisive. From funding nations during World War II to anchoring modern economies, gold mining factories sit quietly at the intersection of geology, warfare, and global power. If you found value in this deep dive, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the Scars of a Global Storm Fronts for more hidden systems, forgotten processes, and the unseen machinery behind history's biggest moments.